Hey, it's Tabitha. I know it's been a while. I'm trying not to have as much glare as possible. Hi. So, um, not quite sure what to talk about tonight. It's been a couple of days since I've done a video, but trying to keep up with it. I'm sure there'll be other videos that are way more exciting, but a little anxious. I got an interview tomorrow for a little small part-time job, but it'd be kind of nice to start picking that up. I think I'm gonna try to apply for some weekend jobs, so I might just be juggling a couple of jobs on the weekend, because that's when Nick's off, so that's easy, and then I don't have to worry about childcare. I'll be honest, I'm paranoid about childcare. I've pretty much flat out refused. When I was a child, I was put through different types of childcare where I was either neglected or abused, pretty much. One made me eat my own throw up. Not even kidding. Another spanked me with a wooden spoon. And then when I was older and I was in a daycare, like after school, so it was for older kids, and this was probably like 4th grade or something, I had the, you don't necessarily call her a teacher because they don't have teaching degrees, but she pretty much bullied me. I had a diary because I was writing things in my diary and stuff like that. And at that time, I had plenty of shit going on in my life for me to, if I wanted to frickin' write in a diary, need to let a child write in a diary. But anyway, didn't know that's what this video was gonna be. It was me bitching about stuff. But she made, what was it? I think she read my diary out loud or something, or at least a couple of pages, and I had wrote some curse words or something, and she just went off on me, and I was like, that's my diary. If I want to write in it, I can. I'm like, nobody's supposed to be reading it. It's for me to, vent my things out or whatever. But I've had awful experiences. So for me, I don't really trust having Orion in daycare or anything like that until he's old enough to tell me if something happens. My mom didn't realize, I was probably about 2 at the time, that she was my ex-stepmom. She was like my brother's stepmom or something. So she wasn't my ex-stepmom. Hold that thought, because we didn't have the same dad. My one brother, we don't have the same dad. My other siblings, we have the same dad. But that was his stepmom babysitting me, and I was only 2. But I remember that clear as day. I had thrown up in a bucket, and that lady made me eat that up. And then the other one, I was in 1st grade, and that lady's 2 daughters were awful. You talk about mean girls, they were starting off young. They would lie to their mom so that I would have to clean up, or so I would get in trouble, and I flat out was telling her, your kids are lying to you. I'm like, I haven't done anything. And I would refuse to play with them, and I don't even remember when, but she ended up hitting me with the spoon at some point. I let my mom know. So she got me out of that. I don't remember what happened after that. But I don't trust childcare. I really don't. I might feel better if a facility has cameras, but what is that going to do, in the moment? That's not going to do anything. That's going to show you later that happens. So, and then it's like, there's no cameras in the bathroom. What if they do something to your child in the bathroom? I mean, that might sound paranoid, but, I mean, you have to worry in this day and age. So I'm going to, as much as possible, try to do something that's around Nick's schedule so that we don't have to do childcare. One of us will be with him at all times. My mom, for a lot of when I was younger, so this is probably before 1st grade and stuff, because there was times off and on where she had a babysitter and there wasn't. She had worked 3rd shift. So, I mean, I think there's ways around it for the most part, if I can. But we'll find out. And it'll be a lot different when I start school, too. I think I'm just going to go the route, do loans and whatever, so that I'll owe money and I'll have to pay it back. But at least I'll be working towards a career. And I realize I have this giant glare. So when I do videos like this is why. because I'm trying not to have giant glare. Giant glare! Anywho, so, some thoughts going through my head. Some reasons why I'm taking extra precaution for the type of job I choose and, you know, when I'm working it. I mean, it's a difficult thing to be a stay-at-home mom in this age, and it's, I don't know, for me, it's still hard for me to try to accept, like, well, this is a job, you know, you pay somebody to do this. There's a lot of guilt in it, but I think it's also because we're not in a financial place for me to be staying home and to, you know, feel great about it. Like, there's so many things that me and my significant other need to be doing, like school and working towards a career and stuff like that. He's busting his butt right now. He just started a construction job and he's out of town, so we miss him during the week, but it's extra special on the weekends because we try to make every moment count. And mind you, there's still some downtime for some video game playing and stuff like that, but it's just gotta roll with the punches. Yawning, sorry, it's late. Seeing how things go. But, let's see. Question for you. What, as a parent, for the parents out there, is something that you worry about with your kids? Or hey, even if you're going to be future parents at some point, what is something you would be paranoid about for your child? There's so many things to choose from. What is your paranoid choice? Let's see. But, yep, that's my question. And sorry about the giant glare. Just need to put a video out there, so I'm not completely avoiding my duties to self. This is something I decided I was going to do, so I'm going to do it. But, anyway, interview tomorrow. So, try to do a video before that. And, I'm of course going to be dolled up for the interview. Gotta look like I got my stuff together. But anyway, so, that's it. Comment down below, like, subscribe, and share.